Well, hello. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a nice weekend. It was quite warm, wasn't it? That's why I have on my hat. I thought it would be fun to wear my favorite earrings just because I haven't done that in a while. And, the hat will keep the sun off. I hope that you found ways to keep cool. I don't know about you guys, but my air conditioning broke. Go figure. So it was a hot one, but hopefully it'll get fixed this week and it'll be going before really hot, long summer happens. So that's the news here. The other news is, yet again, we have a phonics pattern that is not super helpful. Do you remember how last week we talked about how we had to use our visual memories to remember how these words are spelled and which combination to use? And that and with you, E, and I, they all sounded the same. Well, guess what, guys? All our words this week have ight, which says ight. And it sounds like ite, doesn't it? Ight. If you spell a word like fight and you sound it out, I would put ite. However, it is fight. There's no G sound, there's no H sound. For some reason, when they are together like this, they are silent. Ight says ight. There is no way for us to have some little clue of when to use it. This is yet again something we have to have a visual memory for. So we're going to put some of these words up and see if we can make some images. And once the word list is there, I'd like you guys to press pause and write the words down and figure out what kind of picture you can use to remember these words are spelled with ight. Remember, the more we practice writing them, it will get embedded. We will make neurons and it will get embedded in our memory. So ight says ight, and let's see what words we have this week. I'm just gonna use my hand to erase that so I have as much room as possible because you can only see about half of my board, but I thought it would be nice to sit outside. Okay, so the first two words I'm gonna write down sound exactly the same. Well, isn't that helpful? We have night, night. This with N at the front is when you go to sleep. You go to sleep at night. So I'm just gonna draw like a moon, not like a moon, I'm gonna draw a moon by the N. Maybe even a star. And another star. All right, night. So I told you already that we have two words that sound the same. So this one is night with a moon. Well, leaves are getting in the way. So that's me trying to draw a sword. I don't think it worked. Knight is like a knight at a castle. Okay, maybe I'll draw like a castle. Knight. And here, I'll draw a castle like that. And it has those little windows. And it has a moat and a drawbridge. Okay, there's a knight at a castle and a knight with a moon. So I can remember Knight, he belongs at a castle, and Night belongs with the moon. Let's do another word. Okay, let's do might. I might remember that that's spelled with ight. Okay, now let's do light, light. Turn on the light. Maybe you could draw a light bulb or a lamp, light switch. Okay, and do you know what the light does? It makes things bright. The light makes things bright. So, light, bright, which actually was a really cool toy I had when I was a kid. And now I'm going to use my right hand. You might use your left. I know some of you do, but I use my right hand. My dad uses his left hand. R-I-G-H-T. Right. Okay, there's right. Let's do our next word. I'm going to do 2 words in a row that start with S, okay? So I have ight and slight. Sight, like with your eyeballs. So maybe you can make an eye. Let's make an eye up here. Eye. Sight and slight. I saw a slight movement in the tree and realized it was a bird. Slight. Okay, let's see. Now we are going to do 2 words that start with the letter F. So we have fight and flight. So just like these 2 S words, we put an L on that second word that began with the letter F. So we have fight and we have flight. I heard that slight movement in the tree and the bird took off in flight. Okay, so we have fight, we have flight. Okay, let's see. I still need to write this word. Tight. Tight. The rubber band was tight in my ponytail. Tight. Okay, we have, let's move this in front of the leaves, huh? Night and night. Might. Light. Bright. Right. Tight. And we have the other knight with his castle. Sight, slight, fight, and flight. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So go ahead, if you can see this well. Here, I'll bring it a little closer. There we go. Press pause and go ahead, write these words down and see if you can get them in your visual memory. Write them in lots of colors. Write them in a pencil, a highlighter, and a pen. Write them in a shape. Draw a picture with them. Do your very best to get these embedded in your visual memory. Bye, guys.